Ah, dang. There he goes. I think as I reconnected, it moved. I'm not sure. Oh, it's deeper in that rock and I cannot see it. It was right there. I think it might have gone inside the cave. I know exactly this area, so it's either behind the grass, hiding. And we've got that glow from the window. This is a private property in Colorado. Kulsum. Sorry if I didn't say your name properly. So it was right there. Ah, there you go. I've got him back. See, when it moves, it's hard to spot. I think that's him. Oh, I've got the hummingbird right in front of my window. Just a second, he's not going anywhere. I know where we are anyway. Ah, it flew away, it saw me moving. I was going to show you the hummingbird. He often comes at my window and looks through the window. Is it back? All right, back to Eaglet. It was right there. And I think it's, what do you call it, sitting down? So I'm going to watch it for a bit to see if it moves. And then I know I've got it, because yesterday, that's where I got fooled. I thought it was a rock and it was Eaglet. Anyway, you can see his golden hues. I'm pretty sure that's Eaglet. And you will hear my cats till I can move outside. Yes, United States, Yum, Yum, I'm sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. As you can hear, I've got an accent. I'm sorry, this is works. They keep texting me. The picture will get better as soon as I get back outside, as soon as there is enough shade. But trying to bring it to you live while we can, because the way it's progressing with its flying, it will be gone sooner than later. I'm checking my other device to make sure it is Eaglet. It's kind of blurry with the window, but I think it is Eaglet. They always face the rock to get the sun on their feathers. That's how they regulate the thermal clock. I'm not a scientist, I don't have the proper terminology, but I read on it. And I'm going back on the other live to make sure. Between the two, at the angle, between the two, at the angle, between the two, at the angle. Oops. I might have been looking at a rock. Look. Between the two at the angle. I need to go up a bit. I've got a very chatty cat, so where is that angle? That's the angle between the two weeds. All right, go up. Too much. All right. You will see when it moves, it's quite big. Actually, you can see it moving behind the weed. It's inside that little rock cave. I've got the it moved a bit from where it was. It was between those two weeds, brush, whatever you want to call it. So soon as we see a white beak, that hummingbird keeps coming back. I need like 5 cameras on some days. That's a weed. See, it was at that angle. We could see that angle. I wish I could just turn off my phone, but I'm 24 hours, 7 days a week. Angle the big round rock. The angle, the big round rock. The angle, the big round rock. Okay, it is exactly where I thought it was. There you go. You can kind of see his wing, its wing. in the center of the screen. And I'm not going to zoom in anymore or we will see too much of the window texture. But soon, I would say in 45 minutes, I'll be able to, but I want to show you something. Hang on. Where is he? Hummingbird. Did he leave? No, he's on the other side. Just, he might come to the feeder. That's a wasp. There you go, he went to the other side. There you go. Can't keep up with it. And he was coming to the window and saw me. And this is where we're filming, 1 mile away. So I'm going to hook you up again. I just thought you might want to see the hummingbird. Right, so we're going back to there, under the round rock. Sometimes I need like 6 phones to get it all. Would we get more? Oh, actually, if I do that, we will get a better picture, I think. He's right there. And everything is manual, so you've got to bear with me. Oops. I've got it loose because when it flies off, I've got to be able to go left and right. But then it's too loose. All right. Bit this way. Oops, too much. There you go. He's right there. And the hummingbird is back too. It will fly off again. It's been flying in and out all morning since 5. But first it was too dark, then I was doing another stream. And you know, you allowed only 1 stream at a time. Hi Sahif. Hi Lapsi. Hi Nia Binti Joey. Hey Earl Ebird. Hello. Oh, Jeffrey James. Hi. Welcome back, welcome back. I don't know if Linda K is back. almost there with the shade. I'm going to go outside to actually, I need the shade, but if it's boiling hot, I could, I mean, in the past I did wrap my phone in ice packs, don't laugh, whatever works. I'm determined to try to make it work. No AI, no filter, no high fancy equipment. I'm trying to show that we, I guess, all can film from a phone, whatever we see and enjoy, and share, and maybe you can find your own soul tribe by having the same likings, passions. Mine is wildlife and nature, obviously. I've got the best job ever. This is my job. I'm filming on the work property. I'm the manager of this property for the owner. And the nest is on property a mile away. It's a huge rock face, 700 feet up, I guess. From the ground, at the bottom of that drop is a river filled with rainbow trout. And then there is a state park. And as I said earlier, I saw a bald eagle flying to it. So when Eaglet leaves in 2 to 3 weeks, fingers crossed, we get to watch bald eagles. They'll come here more. And if you don't mind to like click thumbs up, it really helps. I'm not monetized, never will be. Well, for a start, I don't have fancy equipment. And I just want to share with people who are either stuck in cities or have different kind of animals in their own countries, or maybe are watching from a hospital bed. It's just my way to send blessings and a smile to people who might need it, and then the viewers would just enjoy wildlife. I go on many wildlife channels. I've got one, but I go on others, so I'm trying to cover a lot, I guess. We have cloud formation, so that would help somewhat, and that might make the eagles fly. It's ready to move. If it hasn't moved yet, it's calling. I think it's too hot. I'll engineer an ice pack. But we're going to move outside. It will be hopefully clearer. I'm going to try to move everything without breaking anything. All right, you ready? I'm just going to blank out the screen for a bit because I don't like to be on screen. And we're moving. I'm going through my kitchen to the old way, opening the door, and we're outside. I've got to put the tripod safely down. All right. There with me. I need to refocus, and hopefully it didn't fly off. We were there, between the two weeds under the round. All right. Right there. And that was too easy, almost. Yeah, it's all improvisation here. Did I move too much? Did I move it too much? And you will hear ATVs on mowers, on cattle. Where is my bump? All right. I'm not going to lock it in because if it flies off, I need to get a stool. And 2 days ago on my live stream, I was sitting on the stool, hummingbird came as it does, and it actually came right to my face and very lightly landed on my arm. So today I've put something red on in case of it like to try again, and then I'll just reverse the camera. Right, where is might have flown away. If you saw it fly away, let me know. Gosh, I've got a grasshopper on me. trying to focus it a bit more. We're going to get heat waves. We've got to work with the weather, with everything. Okay, it should be right between these. It might have lowered itself. Let's try to go up a bit to see if it changes the lighting. All right. It's going to move. I'm putting my sunshade in to see. All right, I'm going to remain zoomed out till I see its white beak again. I was more this way. There you go, I can see its beak, I think. Yeah, when you've got heat waves, it floats. Going to zoom out for a bit. And it might have flown away. Let me get my second scope. Welcome to improvisation. The wind's going to move everything. There isn't much I can do about that. Okay, wait, it moved down. It actually moved down on the better view. Thank goodness. Is that it? Where was I? Okay. Ah. Could be Mama. Dang, I don't want to tighten it. Oh, we've got both. Wait. No, those are the wrong birds. Those are fat doves. Let me look on the other scope. I've got him on the other scope. He's on the... Okay. Can I see the top? Yep. Okay. He really moved. Okay. We're going back up. I never realized how 2 scopes would help. All right, I'm going to have to find it with that one. I've got a different angle. Just hold on, I've got 2 scopes. Hopefully I didn't move too much. There you go. Now I've got to center it. There you go. Ha! I almost feel like if I went for a run here. It's really warm. Let me get the zoom. Oh gosh. That is one thing I do not like about manual scopes. It's a pain to center. I'm trying to do a full zoom in for you. So just hang on this way. Too much. All right, and then a bit down if we can do it. I'll leave it for a second. Hey, Alaska Critter Cam. I so want to go to Alaska. Hey, Angry Possum Productions. Don't tell me he's going to fly off because I cannot follow him with a big scope. Okay, I'm not going to zoom in quite yet. It looks like if it's ready to move, and I cannot follow it with that scope in flight. But I really would like to center it. Oh gosh, and I've got wasps after me now. I'm not moving anything, that's the wind. And I'm sorry if it's frustrating when I'm looking for it, but last night we had a stream where I looked almost 2 hours for it and I wouldn't quit. Found it 10 minutes prior dark. It blended in with the rock, and the only reason I spotted it, it's when it finally showed its white beak and tail tip. But if you enjoy watching wildlife, please consider subscribing. Turn on your notification on all. I never do scheduled streams. Reason being is that I do it when I see wildlife and when I'm not too busy at work. Because this is my workplace. On a private property, Colorado, United States. And the nest is on private property. And if you don't mind, consider hitting the thumbs up. Because I'm not monetized, I don't get recommended. And your thumbs up have really helped in the past. And you see, by the time I zoom out, find it, it's so mama somewhere. Oh, it's at the top. And I've turned off chat. I cannot see you chatting because it's distracting me and it's blocking the bottom of my screen. And that scope is out to focus different system. And we always lose focus in the sky. So I just leave it for when we go back near land. You see, it's doing much better. And I won't get too comfortable, it might go off again. It will go off again. So I might as well zoom out. I cannot follow it on a zoom in, I'm not a pro. I'm just a wildlife enthusiast. But please feel free to hit the thumbs up. I see I've got 99 viewers. I would really appreciate it if one day I could get 100 thumbs up. It's not me moving, it's the breeze. It is almost 95 degrees. And I wish I would have taken some water outside. It's getting ready to go back. I didn't take a hat, I didn't take water. I am expecting in a few weeks when Eaglet migrates that the bald eagles will come on the property more often. And I will be filming them. The hawks will be moving back into. Owls are already here. And if you want to see what kind of wildlife I film, please go on my playlists. I've tried to organize it. Wondering if I've got time to run in and get some water. Cool me down. I'm looking at the screen to not lose it, and I'm guessing Mama must be somewhere around. Getting a fish or something. So often we will see the fish delivery, and now he collides into Mama, grab the fish and protects it by opening its two wings and making itself look very big. Being in the nest to fledged day, I try to catch fledged at 11 weeks old on July 4th. But we follow them from babies growing up and being fed by Mama and Papa. I film a lot of white-tailed deer. The mule deer hasn't been much around, but usually I film that too. Black bear when it stops by my streams. Mountain lion in the winter. Coyotes. Raccoon babies. Skunks. Squirrels. We've got one special squirrel. She has no tail. She's 11 years old plus. and she will take nuts out of my mouth. It's all on her terms. And I've been around her for 11 years, and she just started to do that 2 years ago. No, 1 year ago. Sorry. She lost her babies, and she just came to me, sat on me,